Make sure I was right before I started.
Hang on, the Neptune's doing a tour, did you say? Not for a bit, but we go to Europe in February.
Do you want me to bring it up? Give the play?
Yeah, if you want.
Cool.
Alright, so I'm
rolling guys whenever you're ready. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Rightio.
Oh, sorry.
Another photo shoot.
Yeah, Dino fobbed us off the Sweet Victoria last year, so...
Oh, really?
She'd get up and she's going, where are you? You've got to be on stage in 2 minutes. She put the phone down and she's going, fucking Gloria again.
Alright, sorry.
Alright. Okay, so Frenzal Rhomb are the gift that keeps on giving. It seems like every festival lineup worth it's sold over the last 2 years has featured you on it, mate. So, good things 2023 rounds out the year in fine style, bro. So, thanks for joining us so close to showtime to celebrate.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
Always a pleasure being had by you, Charlie. Always a pleasure. So, as I mentioned in the intro, bro, like Frenzal Rhomb have been on everything from spring loaded to good things in the last 24 months. Like, what makes you guys such a universally accepted band that you can cross?
I mean, accepted's probably a stretch, but here we are. Yeah, I don't know. Like I guess we kept putting out records, so we've done a few of those like, sort of more like your full tilt festivals and stuff with a lot of youngsters, and then we do the kind of more nostalgia festivals and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it seems like, I don't know, for some reason those songs have kind of resonated with a lot of people over the years, and like we sort of used to shy away from those nostalgia festivals for a while, thinking like, oh, we put out records, blah blah blah, and then we did a couple of them up in like Ipswich and stuff, and I'm like, oh, fucking snob. It's not, like, all it is people my age having a good time. And like for them, like who might have begrudged them that by going like, you know, hear my new genius song on this one.
Well, yesterday we were at the Sydney Good Things, and there's probably more Frenzal Rhomb t-shirts getting around than any other band.
Well, that's good.
And we're not shit, mate. There's probably at least 4.
There you go.
But we didn't see any other band.
That were probably the 4 that we saw.
But you actually literally had a showstopper last night in Sydney, mate. What did you do?
We didn't do anything. We got to finish our show. You talk about the lightning.
Yeah, well, as soon as we fucked off, pretty much it all turned up.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I feel like I'm not 100% to blame for that, but
just a little bit.
You know, I guess I'll take it. Yeah, I didn't actually notice what was happening, and I was just talking to people backstage, and sort of, I guess I wondered why, like, it was a bit quiet.
If they're drinking by yourself again, it's not 5 a.m. yet.
Yeah, I know. And like, all the people are like, oh yeah, actually the whole thing's been called off. Like,
we actually left a bit early. We were lucky. We left just after Limp Bizkit, and we got home and we saw the sky lighting up, and it's like, very nice out.
I think apparently they got these rules around lightning and stuff with those big stages where, like, if it's in like within a 10k radius, it's got to stop.
And there was that many people getting around with like studded boots and shit last night. Like, there was that much metal in the crowd. Lightning would have just been straight at them.
Yeah, that's it.
Conductors.
Yeah.
We mentioned your plan thing, like, we'll take Spring Loaded and Good Things for example. Like, Spring Loaded is an Australian and Kiwi only festival. So what sort of differences is it between playing a festival like that to a major international one?
I mean, we know more people backstage at the Australian ones, but yeah, I don't know. They're kind of, you know, pretty different, I guess. Yeah, you get to meet a bunch of new people at these things and catch up with some old heads. So actually, the guy from that Behemoth band, they're from Poland, I think.
Yeah.
Their tour manager, Marek, he tour managed Frenzal in Europe.
Okay. Chris, mate.
Yeah, he's great. And yeah, I've got like this total fluke that I saw it and was like, oh my god, it's you. But yeah, that's
No,
he's tour managing.
Behemoth, I mean.
Yeah, right. Actually, I really wish that I'd taken a photo of as soon as they came off stage. There was like old mate, the singer from Behemoth, like comes off stage and like bumps into Lindsay, and Lindsay's wearing this like little sailor's outfit. And old mate's there in all these corpse makeup. I'm like, it's a beautiful photo.
See, organisers are gracious enough to put you on the same time as Limp Bizkit too. Like, how have the crowds been? Have you been dragging them away?
It's been a massive stitch up.
Massive stitch up?
No, it's been fine. No, we've got the true believers. We've sorted out the wheat from the chaff, you know. all the fucking douchebags go and watch Limp Bizkit, and we get the good people.
Well, I'll try to be honest, I flew all the way to Sydney yesterday just so I could see Limp Bizkit for a few songs. So I could see your whole set here today.
Oh, good on you, mate.
That's how much commitment.
Yeah, you and 8 other people will have a really good time.
I brought a t-shirt.
Yeah. No, it's been cool.
Has it sort of affected it too much?
No, man, it's been good. It's like, we always just do our same show regardless stuff, and the week before, like a couple of weeks ago, we were playing at Airlie Beach Festival of Music, and we had to go on after Ian Moss. And I'm like, thanks, assholes. Like, imagine going on after someone with Bow River in their back pocket.
And someone who could play like that, motherfucker.
Oh, I know. What a legend.
Lizzie should have jumped up and done a duo with him.
Oh, no, don't worry. We played all his B-sides.
Better than him too, I bet.
The Cup of Pistols. Record, mate. The reception. Do you keep track of the reception these days and what people are thinking about?
Yeah, man. Like, people seem to like it, which is cool. And like, I feel like the longer that we go, the harder we have to try at records. So yeah, you really gotta it'd be terrible for us to put out an awful record. Yeah. Like, it'd be the death knell. So we always try. That's why it kind of takes a bit longer. But then, yeah, like I think I was talking to you about it and stuff. We did like 60 demos for that album and stuff, and just try to pick out the bangers. And
you picked some good ones in there.
Yeah, cheers, man.
City, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah, like because I share a studio with Blackie from the Hard-Ons.
Yeah.
I was like playing him a few of the riffs. Cause like Lindsay, like he's a really great guitarist, but like he's like, because he's so good, like I reckon I write better dumb riffs because I'm not as good.
Cool.
But yeah, Blackie's like, oh yeah, real thick edge shit.
Yeah. Like meshes. Yeah, right. So something.
But yeah, and then he can play them way better than I can.
Yeah.
I noticed you also rekindled your love affair with the word cunt on that album, mate. Like, you guys always seem to do your best work when the cunt flows freely.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like that was sort of accidental. Like, if I'm trying to tell a story and that sort of
Well, you went to say I love you and cunt something.
Well, I mean, sometimes I was trying to explain it to my son, actually. He's like, like trying to sort of tell him about like artistic expression and stuff. And I'm like, don't use the word, don't say it to your teachers, don't say it to the shops, don't say it to or whatever. But like, it's a world of double standards for him. So this guy, 14 now. But so I'm like, basically it creeps its way into songs and stuff. But then, I mean, there's probably a lot of other songs that that word isn't or is said on it, but they don't get on the record just because they're not good songs.
Yeah.
And like, but then that one that had heaps of cunts on it was a good song, so it has to go on.
So I see you spreading the word. Like Corey Taylor actually said cunt yesterday in Sydney.
Oh, there you go.
Have you been like backstage giving them the cunt reasons?
Yeah, so the versatility of it. I mean, when we were recording the last album, the one before, we had that song Cunt Act, and Bill Stevenson was like, what are you singing about? And then like, by the end of it, he was like, oh, we call it a dick move. And it's like, yeah, man, you got it.
Exactly what it is, yeah.
It's exactly what it is.
I'm going to draw a picture of both and see which one looks better.
Yeah.
Do you still play Cunt?
Yeah. We
Plays with Nathan
Gordy
Simon?
loves that. No.
No, I didn't think so. You don't do requests,
Stand up
yeah.
and it's a contrast. I've got two teenage daughters, and the younger one, she's more into the music than the old one. And she's my younger one's 14 as well. And explaining that contrast, I'm glad it's not just me, because it is a time.
Yeah, for sure.
It is a world of contradiction.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
It is, double standards all the way.
but I record it. I know.
Yeah.
Don't say it to Miss Robinson.
I remember there was one record and we got the test pressing back, and my wife was playing it in the lounge room, whatever, and she sort of walked away. It was when Oscar was like 6 or something, and he's hearing from the other room, it's like, Mom, have you heard what Dad's saying?
I had a similar thing with my 5-year-old. I used to tell her that I bury her in a shallow grave if she gave me the shits. And one day when she was at prep, we got a phone call from the teacher at prep saying, you know what your daughter did today? She told me she'd bury me in a shallow grave. And I said, well, what the fuck did you do to her to make her say that? Which I don't think was the answer she was expecting.
Oh, good.
Yeah, mate. Yes. So, what's up next?
I think we're doing this, and then We're doing the No Effect shows when they come out.
You're doing the whole tour with them, aren't you?
No, I think we're just doing Sydney and Brisbane, and then awkwardly in Sydney we're doing like a Q&A. Me and Lindsay are going to interview them.
Oh, that'll be entertaining if nothing else.
Instead of support band, we're going to do it for like an hour or something.
On stage live?
On stage, yeah.
Wow.
At the
Is it going to be all
Sydney.
non-scripted?
Mate, I'm probably thinking
You do your best work at it, I reckon.
I mean, you know,
I'll write a few down for you, mate. You won't be able to read my writing, so I'll have to type it for you.
yes, that'll be good. And then, yeah, we've been talking about going to Europe and stuff. And, maybe back to Japan. And, yeah,
Days in Japan, great place, eh?
Yeah,
we actually played at a club that you played at, was sick of it all. So I was looking around going, fuck, I wish there'd been as bigger places to play at. And there on the wall was playing Frenzal Rhomb, sick of it all. So it's the same place they played. How cool are they over there?
Yeah, man,
Live houses.
great. Live houses, yeah, we love it. Yeah, we've been there, like, that was the first place that we ever went to overseas in 96, and we've been back like 12 times, I think. And, yeah, we'll get back there next year, I reckon.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you've also got a mistress band called the Neptune Power Federation.
Correct.
Which features your wife, I believe.
Yes.
And you guys are going overseas next year to do some shows?
Yeah, man, we're going back to Europe, and yeah, we're just finishing the new record. Go back to where all those battle jacket German men. It's like, oh yeah, pop rock, this is my music. And there's one guy in Belgium, I was telling you about it, this guy in Belgium, we toured there last time, and he's like, I hear you in other band. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, what kind of music? And I was like, it's kind of skate punk sort of stuff. And he goes, I do not like the sound of this. Like, fair enough.
So I pick up the fan list.
Yes, good.
Frenzal to me have always been a band that you have to see live, I'm sure you'll agree. So you've had the one live album came out, Mongrel, I think it was.
Oh, yeah.
Any plans to do a live album in the future? Just
and
before
you know what killed that idea? It was fucking YouTube. Like in the days when you'd finish a tour, you'd finish a show, and the sound guy would do like a desk tape, and you'd like throw it out the window of the van because you want to live in the mythology of how great your life is. It's like, we killed it tonight, and then all of a sudden you're listening to the shittest thing. It's going, oh my god, we suck. And now it's like every single person's phone is that desk mix. Like, you know, you come on stage thinking, we were the fucking bomb tonight, we fucking killed it, and then you fucking click on, you know, like, page or whatever, and then it's like, oh my god, oh no, I sang that, oh my god. And so, like, as a result of like, I never want to do it like that.
I might be trying to do one just so there's something decent out there to get rid of all the shit.
And on stage to front of house, like, it's
that's
so
different.
Fucking different.
It's different, like, with the volume and everything. And, but yeah, maybe one day if I can auto-tune everything before we put it out.
I don't even know what that is. So all right, mate, but before we go, give us 3 words or sentences to describe Good Things 2023.
Good times, nice people, shit food. Nah, food was fine.
I love your honesty. I always it gets me in trouble, my honesty, but you just seem to get away with it and you just float with it.
We got kicked out of the hotel in Early Beach last week because I was talking about how they put us up at the Mirage. And it was beautiful, like, looking over the ocean and stuff, and I'm just on stage going like, I do have a few notes. You know, maybe the salt crust build up on the balcony, or I don't know, like you go take glass in the ensuite because it kills the rodents, like your partner doing a poo, whatever. And the maintenance man was in the audience, and he called the general manager and kicked us out.
On the spot.
No, the next morning.
Wow, it's the funniest thing to happen in Early Beach.
Good to see you still making friends.
When was the last person to get kicked out of a hotel in Early Beach?
Yeah, I don't know. It was me.
I got kicked out of one once.
Oh, there you go. Probably you.
Festival. The room they gave us had like bed bugs. It was shit. So
these guys want us to go.
They want us to go. You don't mind saying. Before you do go, this gentleman over here, Neville, he's a very good friend of mine. You want to got something you'd like to have signed if you can.
Yeah, sure.
And we'll get a photo of you before you go.
Yeah, man.
One of us is going to drop dead soon, right?
Yeah, you.
I won't even ask if I can touch you because I know I can.
Yeah.
And then we'll get you signed a banner.
No worries.
And we'll get Wakara wants to jump in a photo.
Oh, you're going to jump together? Alright, all the heaviness.
All the heaviness.
Alright.
We interviewed Daryl Braithwaite last week.
Oh, did you?
It was rather fun, alright. Your arm looks to get there, Kyra. There we go.
Too big.
And again.
Alright, big smiles.
Cool.
Right.
Just get your sign on the heavy banner somewhere, just to decrease the value a little bit.
Yeah.
Awesome. Just made it so much more personal.
Yeah. Hang on.
Oh, look at that.
Nice little scribble.
Hey, Christmas can.
A lot of love hearts.
I love how
said,
Yeah.
I said Chris can't.
Thank you, Chris. Talk to you, mate.
Can't. What can't he do? There's nothing he can't. Oh, it's not that.